Welcome back to Sunrise. The Grand Prix of Indianapolis goes on at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway today, and if there's one thing kids love, it's a fast car. So our Naomi Peskovitz is checking in with the Children's Museum to see how we can use that love to teach some cool science for this month's Saturday Science.
Good morning. It's the month of May here in Indianapolis. So for this Saturday Science segment, we decided to check out the new exhibit here, the Hot Wheels exhibit at the Children's Museum. It's the second year in a row. It's been hugely successful. And we have Becky Wolf here from the museum. Good morning.
Good morning and welcome to Hot Wheels Race to Win. May is the perfect time to visit this exhibit, and it's one of my favorite science, or as we like to say, STEM exhibits here at the museum. And it is filled with engineering about racing. So that's including engines. You can see the side of an engine. How does it work? You can practice racing and looking how different track designs will affect how cars move. And we even talk about things like fire suits or safety equipment for the driver. So it's not just about the cars, but all of the science of racing. And it's just so much fun. One of the best things for families is our pit stop challenge, where as a family you can pretend to be that pit stop crew, and can you change a tire? Can you fill that car up with gas as fast as you can? So it's just filled with tons of great STEM and experiences about racing.
Yeah, there's so much to see here. We've been touring it all morning long. It opens today, actually, so if you're looking for a fun way to spend your Saturday, this is it. But while we have Becky with us, we're going to show you a couple of quick experiments that maybe you could recreate at home or check out while you're here. And of course, we've got our Hot Wheels to start.
Of course. So this is an activity I like to call test track, and what we are looking at is friction. And this is really important when you are driving a race car or even your car at home. You want a little bit of friction to keep the car on the road, but if you don't have enough, you're going to slip and slide. So we are going to test how different surfaces affect how fast a car goes and how it affects the way the cars move.
And there's so many different ones here, as you can see.
Fun. So we're using Hot Wheels track because this is Hot Wheels, but this activity, you could do it with any sort of board, anything that you would have at home, like a yardstick, and different types of cars. So what we're doing here with the Hot Wheels track, you can do at home with any materials.
Great.
So we're also going to set up a scientific test, which means the first thing we have to do is a control.
All right,
so I'm going to give you a card.
Okay.
Yep. And this is your track, this is mine.
And these are our timers.
These are timers. And what we're going to do is see how long does it take for the car to get down the track. This is a really great thing to do with a family. One person can run the timer, one person can run the car. So,
ready, go.
Set, go.
All right,
and so you can
was about 2 seconds, a little less.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So then, as a family, record that, keep that in your head. And what we're going to do is now change the surface.
Okay.
So what I have are strips of different materials. So I have sandpaper, we have foam, aluminum foil, felt. You can choose anything that you have around your house that would have some sort of a different surface, not just rough, bumpy surfaces, but also look for things that may speed up the car.
Like maybe the foil.
The foil, anything like that. And you just want to cut your strips so they lay on top of your surface.
Okay.
And you can probably tell we have taped some together, which is completely fine.
I'll grab my car. Oh, that one's yours. This one's mine.
Okay. We have tons of cars around here.
All right, I'm going to start mine over. Ready? Clear. Oops. Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Okay. A little longer.
That's right. So if it took a little longer, that means the car has slowed down. And so now we have friction. And friction happens anytime two surfaces rub together. And a great way to demonstrate friction is to have kids rub their hands together, and they feel the heat that's generated. So that's how you know friction is happening. And you can also talk to kids about how does this relate to the racetrack, and why don't they race in the rain?
Perfect.
Because it makes that track really slick.
Well, a great learning experience. We want to thank Becky for joining us and showing us this exhibit today. Again, it opens today. It runs through most of the summer. So if you're looking for a fun way to experience the month of May in Indianapolis, check out the Children's Museum.